Hey Pisces, this is Liv from Ephemerate Cartomancy, and today we're going to do your December 2019 Shadow Cartoscope. So let's see what sort of issues, weaknesses, Achilles heels, weaker points, emotional, physical, or mental issues you may be running into in December 2019. And we are taking jumpers. It seems that we are taking jumpers. Further details, clarifications, useful information for Pisces Shadow Cartoscope December 2019, please. Whew. Okay. Okay, Pisces. So, reasonably within frame, reasonably within frame. Okay. I am getting the sense that December is going to be a major month for you. A major month for you. Transformation time. I'm hearing transformation time. Okay, major month. So with a theme of overcoming issues, overcoming obstacles, overcoming difficulties, making it through, persevering. You've initiated something, it is on its way, you need to be persevering. I'm getting the feeling that you are kind of giving up. You are feeling defeated by the obstacles in your way. You are feeling defeated by how many resources you need to put into this project to keep it going, or into this relationship, or into this job. There's a sense of something needing too much of you. You feel like you don't have any more to give. It's something on which you've been working on with 2 7 of Wands. It's something that needs a lot of work, that needs a lot of ability to not lose your way, to not lose the direction, to focus on your end goal and keep going, because you are for sure facing adversity. You are for sure facing obstacles. You may very likely be facing enemies, or you may not be facing them in that they will be acting behind the scenes, but you will be dealing with secret enemies for sure, and obstacles and things trying to sort of deviate you from achieving your end goal. Your shadow in December 2019 is the fact that you may be willing to allow yourself to get demotivated. You may be willing to allow yourself to be defeated. So you are dealing with your worst enemy here. That's what I'm hearing, your worst enemy, which is your own lack of motivation over a prolonged period of time. You want things to happen fast, you want things to come in quickly, results to come in quickly, satisfaction to come in quickly. There's a sense here of not being able to persevere long enough. You are at risk of pretty much giving up. You are allowing adversity to deter you. You are allowing obstacles to keep you from reaching your goal. It's something which you've been dealing with previously. It's a mental block for you. You are facing that kind of a blockage which makes you see things always in that same way. You are always seeing yourself as unable to persevere. You are always seeing yourself as attacked, backstabbed, I'm hearing. You are always seeing yourself as the victim, for short. In short, that's the main issue here. And you are allowing yourself to be put in that kind of a situation because you keep envisioning yourself as being unable to attain your end result, unable to move forward, unable to persevere. So you are pretty much your own worst enemy. The point here is that you are self-sabotaging hardcore. In December 2019, you are going to be self-sabotaging hardcore. This won't be your first time. It won't be your last time. It's a shadow which you've been dealing with. Yeah, I'm getting the chills. It's a shadow you've been dealing with your entire life. It's a shadow you will be dealing with your entire life. You are not able to keep the faith. You are not able to keep the goal. You are not able to keep up the pace with your hopes, your dreams, your desires. You are hoping for immediate gratification, immediate satisfaction, and I'm sorry to say that it won't ever be coming your way because that's what you're hoping for so strongly that you're actually pushing it away from you. You are making irrational decisions. You are allowing your feelings to cloud your judgment. You're allowing your fears, most of all your fears, to be your fueling factor, your fueling force. And with fears being your driving force, you are making irrational decisions which end up putting a lot of pressure on you. You are feeling stretched taut. You are feeling super tense. You are doing a balancing act with everything that's going on in your life. You feel like you won't be able to do that sort of a balancing act for much longer. It's kind of a sense of an impending doom, and you are terrified of failing as well, of how it will look, of how it will be perceived. And you are blinding yourself to a very clear truth. You are ignoring here a very clear truth. Something is staring you right in the face, and you are pretty much ignoring it. You are overlooking it. You are choosing to close your eyes in front of something which I am hearing is very obvious. Something which is very obvious, but something that you dislike, of course. And you are pretty much rendering yourself blind to it because you don't like that narrative. You don't like that narrative. So you're simply acting as if it's not even true, though you know it is. You are depriving yourself of opportunities. You are ignoring opportunities. Some of you Pisces will be getting opportunities in December 2019, but you will be so busy playing the victim, or you will be so busy kind of lost in your mental fog, in your emotional fog. in your sense of I cannot deal with anything more. There's too much on my plate already. I simply cannot deal with something else. And you will be cheating yourself out of a massive opportunity here. A massive opportunity. I'm hearing massive opportunity very loud and clear. So whatever happens in December, Pisces, don't cheat yourself out of opportunities, because there's something very significant coming your way in December. There's something very significant coming your way. And it would be a pity to lose that sort of an opportunity. Some of you are going to receive some very unpleasant news about something on which you've taken a chance on, about something on which you've taken a gamble on, and about a family. I'm hearing that some of you are going to receive very unpleasant news which you really don't want to stare in the face, about family life, your family, your role in the family, the future of your family. For some of you, it's very unpleasant news about moving, about selling a home, buying another home, about being evicted. For some of you, that's the kind of very unpleasant news which may be coming your way. So be very careful about it. Which is to say, don't turn a blind eye to it, because it's something very important. And if you're ignoring it right now, you may be suffering the consequences for a long period of time, because it's something regarding your stability, your job, your family, your home. So be very careful about it. Some of you are going to be dealing with an older love, yours or your spouse's or your better halves. It's something you've been dreading. You are obsessed with that notion of that older love. You are obsessed with competing with that person. And you always imagine yourself coming out the loser in that competition. It may be all in your head though, so I'm getting a clear sense that a lot of it is in your head. You are not in a competition. By default, since you are the current partner of your partner, you've won. That's my personal outlook on these things. And if you are not winning, there's nothing about you which can change your situation, so there's no point in stressing out over it. Some of you may be receiving news from friends and family regarding your wealth, your inheritances, or about an ex being very successful and trying to come back in the life of your better half. It's something you've been dreading again. If they are coming back in your ex's, in their ex's life, pretty much, they are coming in strong. So brace yourself, because they will be coming in, pretty much coming in for the kill, is what I'm hearing. So instead of painting yourself the victim in a situation, maybe you should be focusing on keeping your family together, keeping yourself together as well. I am sad to say that for some of you, I'm sensing an impending loss of an impending loss of something regarding wealth. So an impending loss of home, foreclosure. I'm hearing foreclosure. an impending loss of a family member as well. I'm getting the chills, so yeah, that's for sure true. I'm very sorry to say, and I'm giving you my condolences. It sucks, but it's a part of life. Some of you, though, may be inheriting something as a result of the loss of that family member, so there may be some issues regarding paperwork or inheritances as a result of that. Some unpleasantness, something which is going to stress you out further. Be mindful of a tendency, I believe it's called the hero complex, a tendency to always kind of put yourself in situations which involve you sacrificing yourself, jumping into the fire to save someone when it's clearly unsafe for you to go in, pretty much. You are merrily slaughtering yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Merrily slaughtering yourself out of a fear to be considered less than. You are obsessed with the idea that you would be a lesser partner, a lesser person, a lesser parent, a lesser lover. It involves a lesser employee, a lesser achiever. It involves your foundation. So there's something clearly going on with your foundations here, with your basic bricks of life: job, family, love life, wealth as well, as part of your well-being, mental, emotional well-being. You are clearly in distress. Christ, I hate the energy. You are feeling optionless, powerless, defeated. Be very careful about it, because it may blind you to opportunities coming your way to save the situation, to save the day, to save yourself from that particular situation or issue. That sense of a defeatist mentality may actually prevent you from getting the sort of an insight which could help you exit that situation, which could help you save the day, save yourself. Oh, God. Be very careful, those of you who have small children, babies, toddlers, infants. There's something going on with them. There's something risky, something you may experience health issues. Pregnant partners or pregnant Pisces may be experiencing health issues, pregnancy issues, children's health issues. For some of you, though, this is about karmic cycles as well. Lives upon lives upon lives, I'm hearing. So, an issue which you've been dealing with for a lot of lives. Some of you rushed into something, and by doing so, by rushing into it, you've kind of decreased its value or lost a valuable aspect or a valuable part of it, a valuable something which would have been very valuable to you about that process. Something about rushing, which rushing to, what I'm hearing is rushing to reap the rewards before the process was done, right? So rushing to pluck the fruit before they were ripe. That's what I'm actually hearing. I am getting a sense of being in a lousy mood. I am getting the sense of being fake or dishonest about something. It may involve children. You may be dishonest about something involving children, or someone else may be dishonest about something regarding your child with that child card there. Maybe if you're getting bad news from your gynecologist or the person monitoring your pregnancy, maybe you should seek a second opinion, because I'm getting a sense of something being hidden, something being untrue, something being withheld. Secrets, of course, as I'm saying that, the card would come out. So there's something going on which you don't really know about. It's significant to your situation. It's significant to your future. It's significant to your future generations as well. Let's see how you could manage it. Interesting. You have divine intervention coming in if you are spiritually connected. If you are not spiritually connected, you may be tempted to sort of get your divine connection going. But I am getting the sense that some of you are going to be losing something major. And after you lose it, you will realize that you've rushed into it, that it wasn't your place, that it wasn't your story, that you weren't feeling comfortable in your story because it wasn't your path. And once you realize that, some things are going to come to the surface, some things are going to become clear to you as a result of establishing a new connection. Some of you are going to be losing relationships or marriages because you weren't meant to be there, and you will be, after losing them, you will be meeting your divine counterpart. That's what I'm hearing. I am getting the sense that some of you are prisoners of a loop, in a loop of studying, evaluating, processing, wondering, instead of actually acting on something, instead of actually doing what needs to be done. I'm getting the sense that some of you are caught in a loop of perpetually assessing things, perpetually assessing yourself instead of acting. Of course, that would come out. So one of the messages here is that you need to act on your feelings, you need to act on your beliefs, you need to act on your sixth sense, you need to act on your intuition, you need to act on what you see, instead of endlessly assessing your situation and yourself and overanalyzing it to death. Act on it. May it be so. You are coming into a time of healing as a result of everything that's going on. So whatever is going to go on, I am getting the sense that there's a clear health connotation here. Children's health connotation I'm getting for some of you. Clearly it involves also children. There's a healing process coming through for you. Some of you are going to be losing pregnancies and will be going through a healing process, and I'm getting the chills. So yes, that's true. I'm very sorry to hear that and to say it. There will be a healing process, though you will be healing from that, and you will be trying again. I'm getting that clear sense. All hope is not lost. I'm hearing all hope is not lost. So clearly for you, Pisces, December is going to be pretty hardcore when it comes to your shadows. I'm getting the sense that you will be tested. All of your grounds will be getting shaky. But you just need to soldier through it and not give up and not give in the face of whatever sort of adversity. Just keep your eyes on the ball and go where you feel you need to be. Let go of what you feel you don't need or want to have in your life anymore. Just follow your path and be fierce about it. Don't hesitate and just be fearless about it. So I'm sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.